Al here with more Space Engineers. Yay! Anyway, so for those who haven't been watching the live stream, we have added a bit to the red ship. As you can see, Sharky is still parked over there. So what I did is the last time we all got together, we started working on the new hangar area. And so what we're going to be doing over here, and what I've already started doing, is we're going to have small docking bays for small ships. So basically what we're going to do is I've got a couple of large cargo containers on the far side of these blast doors. And I'm going to pipe in a connector down here on the bottom. We'll have one coming through probably around the mid-level on the wall here. And I'm thinking I may actually run one through the roof as well, if I can figure out a way to do that without destroying everything. So what we've got is, I'll show you this really quick. Not that it's actually pressurized because of the blast doors, but you know. Okay, so you come in, turn off the helmet so you can see. You have this little open area here. We've got a system set up that is basically looking at the two cargo containers that are behind this wall. And then this leads into the rest, or will eventually lead into the rest of the ship. As you can see, we've got a bit of a walkway going on here. This will be fully enclosed. I don't know if we're going to have windows on this walk or if we're going to do something else with it. I haven't decided yet. But as you can see, it does go all the way up, and that block row here is going to come out. Those will eventually be windows. That I know, and I'll show you why here. Okay, so you come in, you head upstairs a little further, and you have a cargo pod area. Alright, so why are you... Okay, so... Interesting. Alright, let's take this out really quick. Okay, so... what we've got going on here is there's a conveyor here that feeds into this cargo, and then you have the second cargo pod over there. These are actually exclusive to this area. So what we've got set up is that you can, if you have the permissions in the ship. Let's see here. Let me get this really quick. Put that back together. And why are you no longer working? That's what I want to know. You were working earlier. Why are you not working now? Alright. So basically what we have it set up to do is we have this. Okay, so what is going on with these guys? Because they were set up earlier and they were working earlier. Okay, I'll have to figure it out later. But basically what we have is we have the line coming in from the rest of the ship basically set to only allow food, like basic food and water, to come from the main ship into these cargo. And then from this cargo, the only thing that the main ship is able to pull is basically everything but gravel and stone. So that way if somebody comes in and they have a junk cargo, they basically can't unload it past these 2 points here. So you know, the person could store it here, but it's not going to go into the rest of the system. So as you can see, we also have a bunch of things just set up out here, lighting and such. You come up to the next level, and here we'll turn this on because we don't have lights in here yet. But we have a residential area, and this is going to be basically like a small office or even habitation. So if you are the one renting this pod area or this hangar area, you will have an area over here that you'll be able to sleep in. And there was a recent update. Let's see here. Was it going to show up under bed? Yes. Okay, so there was a recent update where there is now this double bed and small bed, and then there's small bed open. Excuse me. I I did not remember to write down the person who did this, but it's been added to our playlist, which is linked in the description below. And what they did is these are actually cryopod capable beds. Pardon me. I had to cut that out there. I had a little bit of a cough. Sorry. All right, so what we are going to be doing is we're going to be piping an O2 system into this. And like I said, these will be open. In fact, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this now so we can get it done. There we go. So this will be open. So we'll have a Windows system here, and then basically we'll have some more windows over here. And what we're going to do is we're basically going to repeat what we've created over here. It's a little bit smaller on this side because, let me show you what's going on here. It's like hitting puberty again. So, but because we're using the blast doors here, this is not sealing properly. So there's basically an open area back here because we didn't leave enough space to put a second wall behind it. And what we've done on this side is we've gone ahead and put in that second wall. So now what we'll do is we'll face this with the blast doors. In fact, we need to do this anyway, so let's go ahead and drop that out. And we are going to grab that. And so basically what we're going to do is, I'm going to have to replace that, aren't I? Come on. There you go. So what we're going to do is we're going to put... yeah, we'll anchor it with heavy. That's fine. And what we can do here is we say, basically do this. Oh, nope, that is not what we want to do. I don't understand why it resets its rotation. And what we'll do is we'll come back and grind out the rest of these as well. But what we want is to have this set up so that when we put everything together, if there's a problem, like somebody comes in burning hot, we don't want to have a situation where the ship takes damage. Okay, and that's going to go like so. And there we go. There we go. So, and then what that does is it allows you to also be able to see from inside. So if you're over here, just to show you really quick, you'd basically be able to look down into the hangar bay. Now, unfortunately, because of the way everything is set up, I may not be able to do this exactly the way that I want. But what I would like to do is, if we get away with it, let's see here, before we go this, what I want to do is have it set up something like this, and actually move the windows forward, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to hold the pressure there, if we'll be able to pressurize the whole thing, because, like I said, with the way we have it set up over there, we're not able to. And I'm not sure if it's because of the way things are placed or what, but I think it's because of the wall. I know. Now that we have that, do I have any interior plates? Oh, I do have interior plates. Awesome. So I can get at least one large cargo over here. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Go ahead and grab the U. And boom. So we can drop that there. Can we get a second one? Oh, we can still get the second one. Nice. Okay, so we can all of that. And then what we're going to be doing is basically the same thing that we did on the other side, like I said earlier. So this is going to be the stairs going up. Let's see here. We want... you're going to be... Let's see, we want a T passage, which is going to be a T passage there. Actually, no, we want just a regular passage there. That's right. Was that 7? Yeah. So we want just a straight lit passage here. We are going to have... Okay, so you come out of here. Your T passage. Your T passage. Alright, and then this goes up from here. Actually, so you are not a T passage. You are actually a corner. Alright, so you're a corner. You will be a corner. And then you are the T passage for the LCD. And then what we do is we have the LCD set up, again, to scan just these 2 cargo pods to tell you what's in them. So this way... Oh, let's see, did we want... Alright. Let's go check really quick. So you come in through here. You go passageway, passageway, T, corner, and corner is on that side. Okay. So basically, we are going to have this. You guys are going to be. Take you out. Okay. Flip you around. We want the lit passage stairs. So you go like that. Okay, so... you know why it's different? Because on the other side we have... we're going to put it here, I think. Recess it just a little bit. We have the doors on this on the other side, that's why. So let's get rid of this, get rid of this. Bring the doors out. And actually, no, I guess we'll go ahead and do that. And now we want the passage door, which is going to be there. And what we'll want is we want this to be the smallest area possible. So this comes into a T section here. Which is going to be there. There we go. Okay. So now this comes around this way, this comes around here. That goes up. Okay. And this is going to be the reversed T. Yes, that's reverse T. And then this is going to be just a regular passageway. Right. Let's get rid of the heavy block for a second. We'll put a regular block in there. And number 7. It's going to go there. Okay. And then what this does is it allows you to have the ability, so if you're defending in here for some reason, basically you can only get one person in the hallways here. And when you're getting over here, you could actually have people basically stacked up and defending this area a little bit more. And close that up. Okay, so now we're going to head upstairs. Let's see here. What are you guys missing? You're missing metal grids. How many metal grids? Are we just like completely out of metal grids, really? We might be. Yep, we are. Okay, so let's make a few. Let's make like 2K of those. You guys are just nickel cobalt. Okay. We'll make. Yeah, we'll make 1,000 of them. I think we have the resource. Yeah, we've definitely got the resources for that. That won't be a problem. Okay, so now that we have that done, we are going to replicate what we had over here. So this feeds through. We're actually going to take you out. So this is the line coming out. That's right. I think it's the line coming out, right? Okay, so yes, the top is heading back to the ship. The bottom is heading away from the ship. Right. So we were going to leave that like that for now. Hook this beast up. Let's get rid of you. I'm gonna grab our conveyor tube here. Actually, yes, that's fine. That's fine. Your conveyor junction. Let's see, do I want another junction there? Yeah, I guess we can do it that way. Okay. And then you go here, and what we're going to have is we're going to do, we can get rid of this really quick, and we're going to do sorting blocks. Okay, so now when you're placing these, you need to be careful, because what will happen is, did I grab, I think I grabbed the wrong size sorter, didn't I? Yep, sure did. Okay, so what will happen, and we are back. Sorry about that. Had a small recording crash. So basically what we are working on is we are making sure here we have, that's right, okay. So you have bay 1 sorter, okay. That should be good. So as you can see here, it's green now, so okay, it's working now, I guess. I don't know. Game is just being weird. Okay. And now we have this one working. Right? There it goes. Okay. So now that we have this set up, I'll show you what we're doing here. So we want this one. We are going to come back in here. Hey, puppy. And this is going to be from bay again. Okay. And we are going to blacklist. Where's my... Just went past it, didn't I? Yep. So we're going to blacklist gravel and stone. Right. So now, if you can basically, if you connect to it, unload into here, this will keep the system from allowing stone to go back in. Right. So we have all of this figured out. Come here. Let's head down here. We need to go place that other block, because we're going to basically do the same thing on this side that we just did over there. So this keeps, that's going to keep the stone from going past here. And we're going to set this one up to allow us to keep the only the water and food to go in there. So let's go here. I'm going to find our new sorter. And going to bay. There. And we're going to set up this to whitelist. We're going to allow it to pull synthetic food. And there's the drinking water packets. Okay. Basically, if you dock over here, you'll be able to pull food and drink, and that's it. But we'll be more than happy to take pretty much any of the other stuff off your hands. Alright. And now we can go here. We can go here. And this is going to be 2 more. Right. So 1 block in. So here. And here. Now, I know some of you are wondering, well, since you have multiple conveyors set up in areas like here, is that going to impact, with the way things are going to work? No, because what happens is these allow things to travel only, in this case, from right to left, and from here it will be from left to right. So even if you put a package, like another conveyor here, when it hits the conveyor, if you're trying to pull, this is still blocking it from going over here. And it works like that on this side as well, since we have the filters there. And basically we've set it up specifically like this, so that we can not have to worry about stuff getting sent through there that we don't want sent through there. And we're going to set up 1 more of these over here once we get that room done. But for now, let's go ahead. Let's see, this one was there, this one was there, and we'll set this one up as a mirror of the first room. So we're going to have a door right there, which is going to have this come across. We're going to have you guys there. This is our wall, so we want that to be doorway. And then what we're going to do here is we're actually going to have a larger hangar. So this really large space over here is actually a workshop. So Sharky and a couple of other folks that want to play have asked for an area to work in, and that's what this is going to be. This is basically I guess you could say, a semi-private crafting area. We'll have a space in here for people to have some storage, and they'll be, it'll be piped back in, probably with more sorters on it just to keep it clean, but we'll see. Alright. And then you guys go like this. We're just going to go ahead and close this in. Alright, so. Okay. So that gets that mostly done. We've got this here. What we're looking to do is we want to go like so. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's where it's going to come in through. Okay. Alright, so we're doing this. Okay. I did that backwards. There we go. Alright. Okay. And then Did we do doorway on this side? Yeah, we did doorway on that side. Okay. So now what we'll do is we go ahead and grab... Oh, and I'm not really working with that right this second, so we'll go ahead and grab these. Those go there. Now we can get rid of that again, bring back our passageway. And what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go ahead... Actually, you know what? Do we have... I want to see something really quick. Do some of these have... lit... Okay. I just wanted to make sure that they didn't have an LCD option for those. Right. And then basically what we're doing here is just tying us all back together again. So now we go here. Alright. And we want this one to continue through. We are going to put conveyor there. Grab our sorter that is being constructed. This one's going to be once again from bay. And basically this is what we're going to do. We're just going to keep doing this until we've got all of these done. And since this is the from, we're going to blacklist. Once again, we're going to say gravel and stone. It's gravel. Stone. Oh, I didn't even add the gravel. Dang it. There you go. So, gravel and stone are forbidden to transfer back into the base, right? And then we are going to grab this one. Sorter. To bay. There you go. And we are going to build our whitelist really quick. And we're going to grab our drinking water. Come on. I hate how it sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. And then we want synthetic food. So you don't even get the good food, you only get the synthetic stuff. Alright. And then that is basically the sorting system, you know, for, if you'll excuse the pun, sort it. So now have that come back this way. Now I could tie it into, like, basically put a conveyor right here and tie it all together, which I may do. That's what I did down at the other end. Then I don't have to, I only have to run one. Yeah, let's do that. Come on. Oh, I'm out of power. That's what I get for not paying attention. Okay, so I think that's going to be enough for the record. I'm going to finish the rest of this off camera, but you can at least see what we've got set up. Once we have this piped back in, because this is actually going to continue down this way, and we'll eventually tie into this system here. Somehow, I don't know if I may take it down through the floor and then run it, you know, tie the whole system in through the underfloor area. Which, if I'm going to do that, might make sense to go ahead and just drop a conveyor on here. So if we do that, we pipe that back through Is that going to be... Because this is the wall. Yeah, we should be able to do that. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I want to thank you all for stopping in today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to throw them down in the section below the video. I will do my best to get back to you in a timely manner. And if I don't, I apologize. It's nothing personal. I just ran out of time. And as I am out of time, I am out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Have a terrific week. And we'll see you back here next time for more more Space Engineers. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. More stuff to build.